This isn't a theory anymore. It's already happening. Whether you want to believe it or not, accept it or not, acknowledge it or not, does not matter. So if you're watching this video, you are blessed because there are a lot of people who probably would never get to see this video. And you're not blessed because I'm the person on this video. You're blessed because this video is going to have some information that's hopefully going to open your eyes, get your attention, and motivate you to take some action, right? And this video is going to be good for you. It's going to be good for me because I understand what's happening. I understand what I see in front of me. I may not understand all of it, but I understand enough of it to understand that something has got to change. There are some hard times that are coming. And I don't say that I don't take that lightly. I've been through hard times my entire life, right? And I don't want to just go down a list of all the hard times. Most of us watching this video, we've had hard times. We've had heartbreak. We've had disasters in our lives, and so I don't take that lightly when I say that. But I feel like sometimes you can prevent hard times from happening if you can see just enough, if you can get a peek behind the curtain and see just enough of what potentially is happening or going on or could be potentially happening or going on, and it'll give you an advantage. And it may not be an advantage over anyone else. And sometimes that ain't what we're looking for, just an advantage over where our own lives are going. Right. So if I'm headed in a direction and I get to get some data, get some information and make an adjustment, that's good for me. Right. And you can do the same. It's fair for you to do also. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to throw out some numbers here because I can be pretty nerdy and I'm all about data. I think the numbers tell everything. Whoever said men lie, women lie, money don't lie. I don't know if Lil Wayne was the first one to say it or what, but that's a fact. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't have an opinion. Math doesn't care, right? So math tells you the truth. It does not lie. It's incapable of lying. So the numbers tell us, here's what the numbers are telling us going forward. And we're already in 26. We're, 3 months, 4 months into 26. So we're almost at the halfway point of 2026 going into 2027. So we're essentially talking about 27, 28, 29, and then into 30, just a few more years. And these are some of the numbers. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. So gig jobs are expected to be completely removed in the next 2 to 3 years. Yes, jobs are disappearing. And they're not just disappearing. They are disappearing very, very quickly. I mean, like literally overnight. Literally overnight, thousands of people go to bed, wake up unemployed. Having sweet dreams, having good dreams, trusting that paycheck's going to be there. Get up the next morning to an email. They don't even call you. They don't even give you a 2 weeks notice. They just copy, paste, send. You're fired. Your coworkers, now everybody's in therapy. Everyone's on the phone. Everyone's texting. It's the group text is going ham. Like everybody's just struggling and panicking. And you know why? Because they don't have any other plans. There's no plan B. There's no plan C. The only plan was to go to work, punch the clock, and hope and pray that that job was going to be there the next day, only to wake up and find out the job's not there. And that was the whole thing. But, people were locked in on, hey, that job's going to be there. Money's going to be there. It's not going anywhere. Nope. It left. It abandoned you. It was not married to you. It was dating you. You were married to the job. It was not married to you. The great philosopher Chris Brown said, he said something along the lines of, these jobs ain't loyal. And I've been trying to tell you guys that for years. Especially now today, you should see this more than ever. So gig jobs, 2 to 3 years, automated. They're all getting automated. How do you not see this? They're already practicing. They already have these autonomous vehicles out there that are already running routes. That's the end for you if a gig job is a valuable source of income for you. That's it. So what do? Get as much as you can. The clock is ticking. They've already flipped the hourglass. The sand is running out on you and on anyone who makes extra income or primary income from a gig job. It's over with. Those days are quickly going away. They've already started. I don't even want to say it's gonna be gone. It's already gone. As soon as you start, that's it. We're driving trucks around the country. It's only a matter of time. Flying planes. It's probably only a matter of time. Also, AI is faster and cheaper than most employees. Say it again. AI is faster and cheaper than you. What am I saying? You can't compete with AI. You just can't. I can't. There's nothing I can do to beat it. There's nothing you can do to beat it. Now, I do have some ideas. We can partner with it. We can do things that it cannot do, sure. But if it comes down to you doing your job and AI being capable of doing your job, come on now. Come on, man. What do you think's going to happen? Exactly. They're going to go with AI. You know how I know? You would go with AI. I would go with AI. If we're being honest, you would do it. I would do it. That money could go back into your bank account, into your pocket. AI is faster and cheaper. And guess what? These corporations, they got no loyalty. They don't care because it's not the individual making the decision. There are people who are right now in management positions. And guess what they're having to do? Fire their team. But guess what the managers know? They also know they're next. They know it. They're having to let you go, understanding that this is the wave. This is just the beginning. This is the wave. The wave has reached the office, and the wave has reached the floor, and it's only a matter of time because now the team is gone. Okay, well, who are you going to manage now? You're only a manager because there's someone to manage. Now there's no one to manage. Even managers are like, I got to let all you guys go. And then they go home and go, sweetheart, I'm next. Even they know. Also, I talk about this all the time. I cannot stress this enough. In this day and age, this is more important than so many other things. And I just kind of gave you the rundown of why it's important. Gig jobs going away. AI faster and cheaper than you are. So the next thing you need to understand that you need to take very, very seriously. And that is one income source. In this day and age, and I could say era, I could say dispensation, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely a new era. You and I, we are at the beginning. You and I were not here when they went from agricultural age to slaves in the fields to workers in the fields to, whatever, animals tilling the fields to the industrial work where everything started getting done by tractors and, they needed schools to train, work slaves, I mean, students. And, and, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about things I'm saying now, because I know you guys think I'm nuts. I'm off my rocker, but I'm telling you the truth. I truly believe this stuff as we get, as each day goes by, things are changing. And, and then they transition from that into from agriculture into the industrial age where machines came into play, factories, plants, all that came into play. Slaves couldn't do that because I'm convinced slavery wasn't only stopped because of the war and whatnot. I think a lot of it had to do with the transition to the new age, where the slaves couldn't do the factory job, so you needed a new type of Who almost said slave. I guess I'll say it. A new type of slave, and that was the employee. So you guys know what I'm talking about. You feel trapped. I felt trapped too whenever I had to have a job and the bills forced me to keep the job, and I was there against my will. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be here working for a check, but I don't have a choice because I got these things called bills that hold me down. And so that was during that age, but you and I didn't live through that age. But there's a new age that you and I will live through, and we're living through it now. We're living through the beginning of it, right? And it could last forever because this could be the final age because AI does not stop. It does not stop learning. So where's it going? I don't know. It's only going to get better every day. It's better now than it was a year ago, right? It was better a year ago than it was a year before that. It's only going to get better. I think the first year, I want to say 2024, maybe, it was 2.5% of jobs affected by AI. I think in 25, it was 5%. That's double the rate. If it continues like that, it's only just a few years before it just eats everything. It just eats everything. And so one source of income does not leave you secure, does not leave you protected. It's not security. It's I don't know what it is. It's a disaster waiting to happen, but it certainly ain't security. What it does leave you is exposed. It leaves you exposed. Exposed how? Well, if you lose your job, you lose your income. Does your bill stop coming in? No. Then how are you going to pay for them? I don't know. You're exposed. Well, Shon, I saved up a few dollars into my bank account, so I feel a little secure about that. Okay, how much you got? 80% of Americans have less than 5,000. So let's assume you're 80% of Americans. That's a majority. It's a lot of the majority. That's a majority of the majority. 80% of Americans less than $5,000. Okay, how long is that going to last in your bank account? If you're struggling in life, that's 2 months. If you're living a decent life, that's 1 month. Okay, so you got 1 month. What are you going to do now? Well, I'm going to go and get another job. Pump your brakes. You know why? Because you failed to understand that they didn't fire you because they didn't like you. They didn't fire you because they found another worker to come in and replace you. They didn't fire you because they just wanted to, be mean to you. No. That's not what they did. They fired you because your skill is irrelevant now. Now the skill that you relied on to make basic income is no longer needed in the market. So when you drop out and say, well, I'm just going to get another job, where? Your skill is irrelevant. So the money you were making, I think I was watching a video the other day and they were going over some stats. And I think 40% of Americans who lost their job and got a new job took a pay cut to get the new job. Hello? It's the new wave. It's the new era. So if you find a new job, you're probably going to take a pay cut. If you find a new job, it's not going to be enough. So what are you going to have to do? Now you got to stack 2 of those jobs, right? 2 of those bad jobs, poor jobs, low paying jobs. Now you got to stack 2. You work so much, you don't even go home. Your kids don't even know you. Your family, they don't even know you. You're always at work. You're working, come home, go to sleep, get up and repeat. You really want to live your life that way? I don't. Only difference between you and I is I don't have a problem saying I don't want to live like that. Too many people are just going along to get along. I don't care how you feel. I ain't trying to have a job where I'm working 40, 50, 60 hours a week just to make ends meet. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. So how do you get free from this? How do you get yourself out of this? Because the latest estimate said I think it was 10.4, but we'll just leave it at 10. 10 million jobs lost over the next handful of years, by 2030. So by 2030, they're expecting 10 million jobs to be lost. I think they are vastly, vastly underestimating. We're already in January, February. I don't know what the numbers are for March. We've already lost about 200,000 jobs in the beginning of this year already. 200,000 jobs. That's 200,000 families that lost their paychecks. Are you kidding me? That's devastating. There were times we didn't lose that in a year. We lost that in 2 months. Companies are out there, and here's how I know it's going to get worse. I always use this analogy because it's super simple. You walk outside, the wind's blowing, it's cloudy, it's gray clouds in the sky. You feel a drizzle or two. What are you thinking? Might rain, right? So what do? You grab your umbrella. Why? Because you're looking at the conditions, you're anticipating it's going to rain. You're forecasting. That's all that is. You see companies losing their job. Meta shutting down 16,000 people overnight. Jeff Bezos looking to turn Amazon into a fully functional AI company and raise $100 billion. I know you guys aren't paying attention to this stuff, so I'll call it out to you. Raising $100 billion, not million, $1 billion to acquire other companies and convert them into AI. It's like he's the AI wizard, and he's just going to dominate from he's Genghis Khan of AI. Like he's Eric the Great, Alexander the Great of AI. Like he ain't stopping. He's going to do away with every job at his company. Then he's going to come take all the jobs at your company. He's like this evil AI Skeletor. I don't know. And AI Vader. He's the AI Darth Vader. That's who he is. But he sees what's happening and he's forecasting, right? And so you should be able to do the same. He's no different than you. He's no special than you. I'm not any special than you are, more special than you are. You can do this. You can forecast. You can look out. You can make adjustments. You can. But will you? That's the question. Will you do it? Most won't. Most will sit back and say, I'm just going to, be a victim. I don't encourage you to be a victim. I don't like victimhood. I've been a victim my entire life. It's not good. It's not fun. You don't want to live there. And so with all of this information you have, because it's right there, nobody's hiding this from you. And then you see the layoffs. You see the company saying, we'd like to get into more AI. And then you see huge companies investing billions of dollars into AI data centers, not just data centers, mega data centers. They are acquiring cities, like a land the size of a little town, to build these data centers. So, and you're going to sit there and tell me you don't see this? You're going to sit there and tell me you don't know what's next? You got to be kidding me. Ray Charles can see what's next. Your butt's going to have no job. That's what's next. That's what's next. 10 million jobs. So listen, jobs aren't safe anymore. And that's a fact. Jobs aren't safe anymore. Systems are. Jobs aren't safe. Systems are. Say it again one last time for those in the way back. Jobs aren't safe. Systems are. I want to introduce you to the idea of making money without having a job, without needing a job. Is anything wrong with a job? No. Should you keep your job as long as you can? Absolutely. But on top of that, go ahead and find a system and find access to some type of system that makes money for you while you're at work, while you're with your family, while you're hanging out, while you're on vacation on the beach, etc. So the people that are living their best lives, they're not punching clocks. They have systems in place. They have systems in place. They're not punching clocks. I have a system in place. I'm not on the clock. I can do whatever I want to do today. I'm not on a clock. I have a system in place. If you don't believe me, go to bookandmove.com. That's my business. That's my system. I don't do any of it. I don't answer the phone over there. I don't talk to customers over there. I don't give price quotes over there. I don't take payments over there. I don't do any of it. Now, you can go to the website and do all of that, but you won't talk to me. You won't talk to anybody. It's fully automated. When you book with Uber, do you talk to anyone? No, it's fully automated. So you can go book your next move. If you're someone and you need to get moved and you're like, I need to find a move-in service to come and move me, go to the website. Well, Shon, do you move people? No, it's a booking site. We only do bookings. I don't move anybody. I could book anything. I could book a party. I could create a party booking website. Our next one's going to be a logo design website, working on that now. You're going to look up at the end of this year and I'm going to have 10 middleman businesses. And you're going to sit there and go, how did you do that? Because I'm not involved. I could do 100. Doesn't matter. I'm not involved. I just plug this thing up and get out of the way. It does its own work. But anyway, if that's something you want to learn, put CEO in the comments below. For everybody else, take this video seriously. Share it on your Instagram, share it on your YouTube, share it with friends and family, and say, look, check this guy out. He's keeping it real. He's talking about what's going on and what's coming and how you need to be prepared. Do not allow your paycheck to be your only source of income. It leaves you exposed, not protected. All right. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a blessed day. Please share this and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit thumbs up. And again, welcome to the channel. Peace.